Sagittarius. Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Make sure you guys can see this. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I am going to be doing a love reading. However, I'm going to be pulling a few tea leaf oracles for you this morning, just to see how your weekend is going to go. Of course, happy Friday. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Grand Rising, Miss Saggy, Miss Sassy, and Miss Queen Bee. This is for Sagittarius. Okay. Some encouraging words. Hopefully some good stuff come out. Here you have December. Okay, December talks about your birthday, right? One card that came out here says unsuccessful plans. We're going to get to that in a minute and see why this came out. You also have a card here that says you should accept valid criticism. Okay. Then you have another card here that says deep personal strength, peace that assures success. I love it. Two different types of energies. Excuse my nails. I get my nails done tomorrow. I'm sorry. Okay. My nails look horrible. That's the life of a reader. One thing that I can tell you, you're caught up in something. Okay. Now, for a lot of you, it depends on what that is. Okay. Now, this is just a general portion of the reading. This could have something to do with money, family situation, a love situation. A knot is like, damn, how did I get myself in this bind? How did I get myself in this bind? I'm caught up in something. And a lot of you, to be completely honest, I feel like you've been there already or you're in that situation because something wasn't successful. Now, here with the cup, this is more so an emotional energy. Okay, I'm not necessarily saying that this means that you should accept valid criticism. You could accept some type of maybe idea, or if someone has a suggestion for you about something, yes. But the cup holds water and it holds emotion. Okay, and it's also has this calming effect. So for some of you, because you're in this bind, you're in this tight situation, this knot, you know, maybe you should drink tea at night before you go to sleep. Maybe you should do some things that's going to calm you. And one of those things is tea. Okay, so maybe you can listen to some meditative music, drink some tea. That'll help calm your nerves. Okay, because I do feel that there's something happening here. But what does the last card say? Deep personal strength and peace that success is assured. So yeah, you may be going through something right now, but you're going to be able to overcome it. And that is certain. That is what that card is basically saying. Okay. Now, hopefully that little message before you go into the weekend, hopefully that helps you out. Okay. Because I know a lot of us have issues and problems of different kinds, but just know that you're going to be able to get out of this valley. And I like the fact that it's a valley because remember, let's say if you're in a forest, okay, even if you saw it on television in a movie, and you know how they put people in the middle of the forest and they can't get out of it. They have no idea how to get out of that valley. So it could feel like that, very overwhelming, feeling like you're in this by yourself. Okay, you just have no way out. So this is the reason why the card talks about it reassuring you. Okay. Now, I think this card came out for you before December. Okay, I believe so. December is a very cold month. It's considered to be cold in the United States, and it freezes things. Okay, another card that talks about things being a stiff, frozen. It's not necessarily the happiest season. Okay, and this is sitting at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are at this place right now. But just remember that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into your tarot We're going to see what's going to come out. Sorry, I don't know if it's crooked or not. I apologize. I wasn't looking at the camera. Hold on. I hate a crooked looking card set. Hold on for a second, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's going to come out here. Let's see what's going to come out for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I want to keep it general. I'm going to keep it general this morning. I was going to have the second part, love, but I think you guys need to hear something else, okay? Something else going on with you. Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups. First, I would like to say there's a new beginning here. Okay? Let's just take a deep breath with that alone. Meaning opportunities are going to come in here. And I know that it may seem so far-fetched because like I said before, when you're sitting in the middle of something, when you're sitting in something and you feel like you have no way out, it just feels like, oh my God, I don't know what I should do. Okay? But this is a very divine card, but the fact that the person is always alone in the beginning processes is letting you know that the universe has your back. This is a major arcana. This is something that will happen, okay? So you are going to experience a new beginning. Now, you do have your first card here, the Queen of Swords. Some things were taken away from you. For others, this talks about people who you cut off. This talks about perhaps needing to cut down on money, okay? And two, remember, you know the saying where it talks about tongue-tied and that knot is right there? Perhaps this may be a time where you kind of hold off on how you or what you say to someone. Okay, because I do see, maybe some type of disagreement or some type of confusion about something. I will say this will be the time for you to just kind of like retreat. All right, because anytime you're caught in a bind, you make it worse by arguing and fussing and having disagreements. It makes it worse. And even if you don't have anybody around you, the Queen of Swords can cut, and that's even with your own thoughts, how you feel about yourself and what you want to do to people because you don't have assistance or because of what someone has done. So just be careful with that. I'm not necessarily saying that Queen of Swords in the way that I normally see it today, especially coming out with that knot. The next card here is the Eight of Pentacles. Things are going to get better. Some of you have to build, which is a part of your new beginning, but things will get better for you. Okay? This is a very practical card, and this is talking about your plans. So maybe you guys may have to reevaluate some things about life, about your situation, okay? But it will get better. We already know it. Even if the Valley card didn't come out, I can already tell you it's going to get better with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? But it will. And then you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is leave those things in leave whatever you've been through in the past. Because again, what came out along with it was the Fool card, which is the new beginnings. I'm talking about everything you've experienced will be the thing of the past, period. That means people, situations, all of those things are going to be the thing of the past. Remember, you cut something away. Something got cut off. There was a severing with that Queen of Swords. Should it stay there? Yes, because that's the only way that you were able to build or get better here with the Eight of Pentacles. This is a process. And I want you guys to understand that life is a process. It's not easy. And so sometimes you have to do the hard things in order for you to get to the place you want to be. Now, let me tell you, if some of you have been suffering with money issues, baby, when I tell you your money is going to be on point, it's going to be on point. And I don't know how that's going to work out for you specifically. But I do have to tell you, I'm saying that. You got the Eight of Pentacles here, and I can see things outside of the cards, okay? I'm not just reading the cards. Your money is going to be really, really good. But emotionally, there has to be a rewiring. There has to be something within yourself, because you can't go into this new chapter bringing in things that you felt or the challenges that you've experienced going in there with those type of feelings and emotions. I'm saying all of it has to be purged. That's the only way you can experience a new beginning. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards here. Wow, this came out and landed just like that on my arm. So I'm going to take it. Look at this. You have the Six of Wands and you have the Hangman. You have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Here with the Tower, you've experienced some shakeups. You've experienced some things that have not been nice. And again, for a lot of you, this is for different reasons. What that Tower means for you, I'm going to clarify this. I'm going to clarify this and see what this means for you specifically. I'm going to put this here just for today. Don't let this Hangman fool you. It doesn't matter how the cards come out. I can always tell what it means, okay? You have success in your future. Period. You have success. And I feel like a lot of you are like holding your breath with the Hangman. It talks about this energy of like almost holding your breath. Like, oh my God, like, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if again, because remember, you're tangled up in something. You're caught up in something. Something is not moving the way you want to. Remember, in the beginning, it talks about an unsuccessful plan. Unsuccessful. It could be within any area in your life. And this is where I feel like this is why you're holding your breath. Because something did not go the way you planned. And that is very scary. So the two cards that came out with is the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Now, I want you guys to know here with the Hangman, which I believe is a Neptunian energy. Neptune energy will make things seem so dark because you don't know what's on the other side. Neptune hides things. It hides things. And remember, we were talking about the valley, where you're in the valley. You have no idea how life is going to go. You're like, oh my God, what is this? I don't know what to do. How am I going to get out of this? Right? It's a pause. You're living on a literal pause. Okay. So the Eight of Wands is the thing that actually says, okay, now I'm going to activate you. I'm going to activate you and you're going to be able to move forward, but it's not going to be in this place where you're doomed and gloom. The Six of Wands talks about, oh, you're going to, here it is. Look at this. This is like busting out of your shell. Remember, a shell, before the butterfly actually forms into a butterfly, they're confined for a moment. Okay? They're not as free as they want to be. But here with the Six of Wands, you see she has the wings wide open and now she's ready to fly. And I always say part of the Six of Wands talks about optimism. You don't even have to be afraid. Because remember, the Valley card said assured success. And the Six of Wands came out. That includes your mindset. You have to stay optimistic. And I know it's hard, y'all. Like, listen, I get it. Okay, I get it. But all of this is just good things, especially with money and finances and you being able to move forward. The Eight of Wands is a very multi-layered card because it just depends on what I'm asking. And because this is a general reading, it's saying a many of things is going to move forward for you. It's not just one area in your life. Okay. I want to go ahead and clarify this Tower. This Tower is kind of annoying me. I know why you're feeling like you're holding your breath because of this Tower, but let's see what some of you are experiencing. Let's see. Let's get this Tower, please. Wow, you had a few of them came out. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Got some drama going on here. Chariot. You got the Hermit and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, some of you guys are suffering for some type of health issue. I mean, money seems obvious in this reading. We'll get to that in a minute. For some of you, this is a health issue. Now, I'm going to tell you that it's something that suddenly springs up on you, suddenly, okay? Now, health issues could be an actual health issue that develops, or it could be something that was brought on you, okay? It could be through like an accident. It could be something like that. I see 100% fully recovering here. Just want to make sure I tell you that. Some of you guys are also in a law, like some type of legal battle. This is a legal battle. It may get brought up on you, sprung up on you. You may not even know it's about to happen. You don't even know. Or there's this fear that you're going to lose money because of it. Okay. I see a success in something dealing with court. It may not go 100% the way you want, because unfortunately with the Five of Wands being there is some type of struggle, but I definitely see you winning. And then if we're going to talk about a child, I do see that there is a situation where there was a pregnancy here. Okay. Now with this one, I'm going to be honest, Pluto is not necessarily the best energy you want to see, because it can mean abort or take away. All right. But I do see there's a surprise. Okay. Because there's a secret. So, you know, I'm going to be honest. Pluto is just definitely not anything dealing with Mars. Pluto energy is definitely not a good thing to see around pregnancy, because that could be you that's, taking it away. Money. Well, the Two of Pentacles says it all. It's not necessarily a bad thing with the Two of Pentacles, but one thing that I will say, that some of you are considering two jobs, because your money isn't the way you want it to be. You are going to fight your way through this. I can tell you that money is going to be fought very effectively, being able to overcome any type of financial issues that you're having. Some of you, I do see money is going to be coming in here. I feel like this is more so taxes that some of you could be waiting for, but I definitely see it coming. Okay, it could be somewhat of a delay. It could. I don't necessarily have a card out that says it, but there could be somewhat of a delay. You kind of saw it with the Hangman. Okay, it's coming though. All right. I also feel like this is a good thing, because the Nine of Pentacles came out with it, which is a windfall. Now, this is unexpected money. So it's not always bad. Okay. I want you guys to think that it's not always bad, because that High Priestess is saying something that you don't see, including with the Chariot and that Nine of Pentacles. There's going to be some again, remember I talked about that Neptune hides things. And again, it is not always a bad thing that things are hidden. So I do feel like there's something that you don't see coming that's just going to when I tell you, this is going to shock you. It's almost like that holding your breath moment, like I said, but then you're going to be able to exhale and say, thank God. Okay. So I definitely see that for you. And a lot of you are needing that. You need that breakthrough moment. Okay. Because again, like I said, it's the holding the breath. Now I want to talk about this Hermit. Sixth house with the Hermit card. Some of you have your own business, because I see a lot of like alone by yourself energy here. Are you guys okay? Like I don't know if you do real estate. There's something here that it makes it feel like there could be a real estate thing. Remember, we talk about hidden. So if you have your own business, you want to do the opposite. because the Hermit is the thing that's, goes within. All right. What is Pluto asking you to change? If you have your own business, if you're an entrepreneur here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's saying that you need to change something. All right, you kind of see it with the Chariot card, right? So these two are opposites of each other. One, it's like, okay, out in the open, right? And then the other one is more so and like closed in. If you have your own business, you're going to have to consider what you can do to not be hidden. And now, whatever that means that you can do your own promotion, okay? Because that's what the Chariot card talks about. But something needs to change with your business, period. That's what Pluto is basically saying. Okay. Your money is going to have some unexpected turns in some really, really good ways. I'm just going to tell you, gang. Okay. I don't even say that word, but that right there, there's going to be some unexpected gains with that money. Let me tell you. Now, overall, you see the reason why you need to stay optimistic. And I know, like I said before, I know it's hard and, for you to stay positive when you got so much sugar, honey, iced tea going on. Believe me. Okay. But this is not going to last none whatsoever. So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you guys here for your Friday reading. Hopefully go into the weekend with a little bit more positive attitude. I love you guys, and I will see you